Hey guys, Crowangel Gaming here, and bringing you the updated lists basically for the armor for the. Sorry, my cat's just distracted me by getting his claw stuck in the curtain. Just 2 seconds, he's got himself stuck. Right, leave the curtain alone. Okay, after that false start, here we go again. Wait to start every video. Right, so yeah, Crowangel Gaming here, bringing you the PlayStation 4 armor mods for Skyrim, Skyrim Special Edition, and Skyrim Remastered, whatever you want to call it, basically. A couple of things right off the bat. Many people who are also YouTube presenters will probably know that YouTube basically, in their infinite wisdom, decided that unless you have got 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours of content within the last 12 months, that they were basically going to demonetize everything in order to give the money to the channels that are basically making them money. So, needless to say, as somebody who's on 440 subscribers, I am actually hitting the video target, so that isn't really much of a problem, but the subscriber count is. I'm on 440, or I was as of this morning when I actually checked it. So yeah, basically I'm as of start of February, I think it is the deadline when it is going to end by. I won't be monetizing my videos anymore, which means I won't be able to hit the threshold, which I was so close to. I was in the UK. It's £100 in ad revenue that you get from basically the ads on your videos, and I think it's $60 in America, something like that. And basically every time you hit that in the ads, they pay you. I was up to £81, I think it was, out of 100. So I was so close to finally hitting the ad revenue, and now it's basically a year and a half of work building towards the. Sorry, I do apologise, my phone going off. A year and a half of work building to the threshold. It has kind of like gone down the toilet. So, with that being said, I'm not going to let this stop me in terms of producing content, but I do need more from you guys in the way of just support the channel, please. Like the videos, make sure you like the videos, because that gets the videos seen by other people and increases the chance of it popping up in the recommendations as well. And I just really want to try and actually get up to that threshold, so I can at least hit the threshold one time, because as I always said and I've always meant, the money I get from this is going back into the channel, whether it's for better recording capabilities or more software to basically put up on the channel, or even stuff, as I mentioned in the Fallout mods video, to actually try and do a competition every now and again, so I can actually give something back to you guys as well besides these videos. One way or another, I just want to do something like that. So please guys, share the videos, like them. If you're not a subscriber and you're checking them out, remember to subscribe, please. Okay, so anyway, all that aside, we are actually going to go back to the armor category in both the Fallout videos, which I just produced right now, so check that out if you're a Fallout fan, and we're going to be doing it in Skyrim as well. Basically, we've been going through the categories here, like armor, audio, buildings and stuff like that, and some of the categories were getting pretty rubbish, to be fair. So instead of just going through all the categories and then restarting over again, I get the same stats sometimes that you guys might see. The armor categories is something that you guys are interested in, so I thought, well, why not go back and actually do an updated version of it. Next week will be the latest mods, but for this week we're going to be doing the armor mods. So it's basically going to be going over some of the stuff that you have seen in previous week's videos, but it'll also be going over some of the stuff that you haven't seen or is now been added to the armor lists. So hopefully there might be something in here that you're actually interested in. As I said before, please don't forget, if you're tuning in at any point during this or you're watching it on replay, don't forget to smash that like button, as it will help the channel greatly. Anyway, going off straight away, I'm not going to go through every single one of these, because if some of these are stuff that you see on a weekly basis, week in, week out, or they don't really fall under the armor category, I am going to skip over them. And I'm going to try and keep this video under an hour if possible as well, preferably around about half-hour mark. So if it does start getting on a little bit, I am going to start skipping through them as we get towards the end. Okay, so right from the start, you've got the Apex Hunter gear, a highly buffed light armor set that raises your stamina by 420, don't say it, okay, allowing you to hold that slowed zoom for pretty much as long as you would like. Equipped with a bow that has increased draw speed and range, the set is made up of Stormcloak bare hood and chest, and the basic guard, fur boots and gloves. There are 2 strong boxes sat right next to the Warrior Guardian Stone that has 1/2 of the gear in each, as well as an abundance of arrows as well, and unfortunately there doesn't seem to be any screenshots for this one. The Thieves Guild armor enchantment. Add the Dark Brotherhood enchantments to the Thieves Guild armor, basic, improved and guild master rarities. The removed barter and lockpick and replaced with alchemy fortified one hand as well, and as you can see here there's quite a lot of different stats for the basic, the improved and the guild master variations of this, depending on what your levels are as well, or what you're desiring. You've got a Demon Spartan set, unique Spartan themed set using the Mask of Clavacious Vial, along with the Pentious chest, boots and braces of basically the Solitude guard armor. The weapons are a buffed up Imperial shield and sword. The set is categorized as heavy. The armor rating has been especially raised to make up for the inability to improve the items at a smith. The helmet has been pre-enchanted with the Octard Dragon Mask effect, 30% resist to fire, shock and frost. The sword attack speed is stupidly high for the sheer fun of it. All in all, just found the set to be really refreshing change from the usual base sets as well. The chest containing the set can be found at the blacksmith in Solitude, right next to the workbench. There are 20 copies of each in order to allow you to enchant the gear in a wide variety. Marksman, arrow and bow. Incredibly simple addition for archers. That would affect me then as well. The set is made up of the Thieves Guild chest, boots, gloves and the dark brown mage hood. All set pieces have a base armor rating of 40, putting it just above the base game sets. The bow uses the Imperial bow appearance and comes with 50,000 buffed iron arrows to keep the simple minimalist feel of the set, okay, while at the same time not shorting you on damage. All the pieces are unenchanted, giving it flexibility when it comes to playstyle. There are also 20 copies of each piece, allowing you to create different varieties even, of the gear, or continue to improve on the same style as you go along. He's going back to make similar changes to similar mods once you get a little less tired of starting at a crowded mod screen. Okay. The chests again containing all these items can be found in Falkreath in the far corner of the blacksmith. Life's Wheel. Okay, not sure what that one is about. Drolord. This mod is made for Drolord playthrough, Drizzy Doran style. Okay. The Companions of Skyrim. There are a lot of things that did make sense with the companions, such as Ayla wearing heavy armor when her skills are in light. and things like that. So this mod sets out to correct those issues. Listed below the damage things. The giant outside Whiterun ups his HP to 1,400, so he'll live long enough for you to avoid Ayala's griping. Yeah, that is one thing that I always find when I'm trying to charge over there, so I have to stop her from complaining about, well, you are no help. Eoin Greymane now wears a blacksmith's outfit. What idiot goes bare-chested to a little forge anyway? Wolf armor upped to orcish quality because orcish looks nasty on anyone who is not an orc. Skyforge added tanning rack, workbench, and smelter. No more chugging to War Maidens and back. Yeah, that is a pain in the ass as well. Legion versus Stormcloaks Helghan. Okay. This is his second mod to be ported over from Steam, also rebuilt from the ground up. Anyone who says this mod makes it too easy, blah blah blah. The Stormcloak armor is now as strong as leather armor, and the Stormcloak officer armor is scale quality. He felt that was the best way to go about it without making it too overpowered. Okay. Thieves Guild and Nightingales. You got Thieves Guild and Nightingales again. The Knights of the Claw. Veterans Pack. It's taking too long to load. Okay. Enhanced Armor of the Nine. Coles Mod 1. Okay. SPX Ring. Lagardia de Chungas. I'm not even going to try now. Test Armor Mod. Grapple Rings of Hircine, unenchanted. The Ring of Tiber Septim. The Ring of the Khajiit. You've got Khajiit ears through helmets. That's pretty good. Boots of Speed. Loki's Horned Helmet. Lydia's New Clothes. Curious. New clothes for the companion you get at the beginning of the game. Always the problem with her getting her to wear different clothes because they weren't as powerful as a normal armor, and now I don't. This armor is very overpowered, so I don't think that she'll die with it on. She looks good with it on as well. Okay, no pictures though, unfortunately. The crafting box, you've got Lightning Hammer if you want to play as 4. The Fantasy Followers Dakota, Guards Helmets Variety. Awesome artifacts. You've got better race skills, skill shot, easy start with Warden's Chest, not really an armor one. Easy start with Hybrid Race. Shiva's team developer. I use this one personally myself, and if you are looking for some armor mods, I highly recommend you actually check out the Shiva workshop. And if you also want to see some of the stuff as they produce it, you want to search for Team Shiva, I think it is. Yeah, no, sorry, Shiva the creator. Basically, they're experimenting around with all different stuff that they can actually do using in-game textures and combine their different stuff. This is an open cell, so you can basically go in and you can actually check out some of the stuff that they are working on as well. One of the things I will say about this is they are doing stuff with the gear that should have been done a long time ago, so check them out. It is definitely well worth it. You've got Mortal Kombat, Mirak armors as clothing, carry bags and pouches, easy start Warden Chest, improved Spellbreaker Ward, Gotha armor, carrying bags and pouches, Veterans armor and Savant something or other, Undertale Sands mod, Holfar's experimental weapons, the Warrior After Death test mod, Ultimate Test Room, Nordic Bear helmet, Dragon Priest mask conversions, Strange Magic Forbidden Knowledge, Stormcloak Officer buffs and fix the curse, Skin Ripper's ultimate advantage. And the reason I'm going through all these is because it's nothing new really. It's stuff that you have seen constantly. Shrouded robes, mage variations, plus there's not really a massive amount of stuff that would be of interest, I suppose. Soul Rim, I mean, you might be interested in some of these, but you can always check them out. I'm just giving you the highlights basically. TMOS, The Madness of Skyrim, A New Beginning for PlayStation 4, the armor and weapon loot, the Lone Ranger of Skyrim. Armor of the Old Gods, a simple version. Royal Nord race, unofficial DLC patch, Khajiit, Elven and Glass Helmet, Left Hand Ring Loot, Dragonborn Beginner Kit, the Brothers Cottage, the Armor Loot. You can clear a simple Skin Ripper's Mage Chest, Portal to Oblivion, Unenchanted Plus, Realistic Damage, Destruction Damage enchantment, Captain Gamers mods, Eclipse Artifact Pack. Okay, Light Oriel's Shield, Light Blades Armor, Ultimate Stamina Ring, the Big Sacco Goodies, Light Daedric Armor again, Ultra Dragon Priest Mask, the Glow Daedric Shield, Snowveil Sanctum accessible, something or other reborn, the Saber Cat, the All Hail Lord Dusk, Reaper Unleashed, Ghost Dog Gauntlets, an Oblivion artifact, the Ghostlets of Horny Fist A, unique and rare items crafting, recover Dracula's treasures, Backstab Gauntlets, the expanded light armor, unenchanted Thieves Guild armor, Thieves armor even, perfect Nightingale armor, Dragon Slay in Japanese mod, unfortunately there won't be a translation of that, Way of the Monk, light Orcish boots, Forsworn dreadlocks for beasts, alteration tweaks, and that's it. Okay. Limited in some of the, I thought when we went back through the armor list there would probably be a few more things that jumped out that were like really stand out that have been added to the list since this was done back in video 12, 10, something like that. I mean, we're on video 50 now, so a little disappointing. But some of the stuff might actually come under the clothing section instead of the armor, but we'll have to see when we get around to that. The next time I do a category, I'm probably going to work on, let's see what we got here, clothing, and then probably go back to either buildings, cheats, crafting, possibly. Not going to go through all these. Followers I might go through because that seems to be something a lot of people are interested in. Gameplay enhancements, not so much. But yeah, we will be going through some of the more popular categories now on a weekly, bi-weekly basis. So be sure to check those out. I do apologise if the video seems a little lackluster. I must admit there was more that I was expecting from this one. So just in the end it became more essential to just skip through half the stuff that you see week in, week out, rather than dragging it out just for the sake of making a longer video. With that being said, please guys, excuse me, don't forget, please like the videos. I do need the support on the channel, and please also check out the other stuff that I am uploading. I don't do it for the good of my health, even though I don't expect you guys to go absolutely mental over it. I just basically want to get some of this stuff seen and seen by other people as well. So be sure to share it with your friends, put a like on the video, check them out, even if it's only for a couple of minutes or something. And one thing I will say as well, if where you'll notice on some of my pre-produced videos, I've got my Facebook page actually on there, which is www.facebook.com/Crowangel Gaming, one word. So if you want to check out the page, I try to update it as often as I can, but it is about a month behind at the moment. But I'm hoping to try and get things shared over to there as and when I can. Got some Assassin's Creed The Hidden Ones DLC coming up soon as well on the channel, as well as a few other different things. I'm going through all of the Assassin's Creed games to try and get them up on the channel as well, old games including the new content as well. A bit of Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which is the 2D side-scrolling version of the game as well, which should be fun because I've never played that one. Gonna hopefully do a couple more live streams sometime throughout this year, as well as trying to get on top of trying to do the most recent edition of the channel news as well. So yeah, please check out those videos when they're up and the videos that are up now. I've uploaded pretty much every day since before Christmas, because I'm trying to clear some of the backlog that I actually have on my system at the moment. As most people know, or people that don't know, I do this basically from the PlayStation 4 hard drive and a handheld iPad. So I don't do this through PC or any other technical means. So that's my cat saying hello to everybody. So yeah, I'm trying to do this with the minimum resources at the moment, because as most people know, I am a father of two, and pretty much all my money goes towards making sure they have a happy life as well. So yeah, please like the channel, subscribe if you're not subscribed and you do like the content, because obviously the only way I'm going to get back into the monetized state is with enough subscribers on this channel as well. So yeah, that's it for this week. I'll be back next week with the latest mods, and if there's any change with the Creation Club stuff in between, I will be sure to do it. There is no Creation Club this week because, to be fair, it's not been updated since just before Christmas, which I thought was really bad when I checked it out today. It's still offering the same discount on the Dwarven Armoured Mud Crab, so I'm guessing that they haven't had any people interested in that one. So yeah, if you are interested in Creation Club stuff, check it out. But if you want an overview of what is currently on there, check out the December the 24th Creation Club video up on my channel in the playlists, because it's going to be the exact same thing as what was there today. So that's everything from me this week. Thank you very much for watching. Check out the other content. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.